coming up on Shawele Road.
Hello, Bible class. Hello, master class. As you do your Bible reading, you might start asking yourself this question: how is the Bible really structured? This video will quickly explain how all the 66 books of the Bible fit together, the 39 in the Old Testament and the 27 in the New Testament. How do they fit together? How were they structured? That's what this video is about. At the end of this video, you will say, wow. So let's dive in very quickly. The Old Testament has 39 books. Category 1 is the 5 foundational books, also known as the Torah or the Law. These are the foundational books. These are the books of Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, and Deuteronomy. 5 books, foundational. Next level is the historical books, 12 books. What these books were doing is they were showing how people at a particular time lived out the foundational concepts in the Torah or the Law. These are the 12 books which start off with Joshua, Judges, Ruth, 1 Samuel, 2 Samuel, 1 Kings, 2 Kings, 1 Chronicles, 2 Chronicles, Ezra, Nehemiah, and Esther. Ezra, Nehemiah, Esther, those cover the exile, Babylon. Those cover the exile, Babylon, and so on and so forth. So those historical books, if you want, are, so to speak, the chronological order. Though books like 1 Chronicles and 2 Chronicles repeat some of the items in 1 Kings and 2 Kings. Then the third category are the instructional books. These are 22 books. They are broken down in 2 subcategories, the poetic books, and then they have the prophetic books. Now, the poetic books are these: Job, Psalms, Proverbs, Ecclesiastes, and Song of Songs. Then you have the prophetic books. These books have been organized by order of length, except for the book of Malachi, who was the last prophet. So in a way, they've placed Malachi, who was the last prophet, but then the rest of the books are really organized in order of length, starting off with what they call the major prophets. So the longest, that's when you have from the longest to the shortest, major and then minor prophets. So these are the prophetic books: Isaiah, Jeremiah, Lamentations written by Jeremiah, Ezekiel. These are the major prophets. The minor prophets, from longest to shortest: Daniel, Hosea, Joel, Amos, Obadiah, Jonah, Micah, Nahum, Habakkuk, Zephaniah, Haggai, Zechariah, and then Malachi. So that's how the Old Testament is structured. After the Old Testament canon was closed, there's a period of 400 silent years. So many times you hear people talk about 400 silent years. This is the time period between the Old and the New Testament. And then the New Testament began. The New Testament has also been compiled in similar style as the Old Testament. So what you have again there is first foundational concepts. These are contained in the 4 Gospels. These are the 4 Gospels: Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. And then next, you have historical. This is showing how the people at a point in time lived out the foundational principles. In the New Testament, it's just one book, the Acts of the Apostles. And then after that, you have the instructional books. Now, the instructional books, like the instructional books in the Old Testament, have been divided into 2 categories. The difference with the New Testament is those 2 categories are these: the letters of Paul, 13 of them, again, order of length, longest to shortest. These are the letters of Paul: Romans, 1 Corinthians, 2 Corinthians, Galatians, Ephesians, Philippians, Colossians, 1 Thessalonians, 2 Thessalonians, 1 Timothy, 2 Timothy, Titus, and Philemon. Those are the letters of Paul. And then the others, these were also typically written by apostles or associates of apostles, and then the final book, Revelation, which is prophetic. So these are the remaining books of the New Testament: Hebrews, James, 1 Peter, 2 Peter, 1 John, 2 John, 3 John, Jude, and Revelation. And there you have it, the structure of the Bible. So happy reading. See you in more videos.